like you've seen on Amazon Prime, Netflix, New York's Funny Man. Keep it going right now for Greg Kritikos.
The size of this thing. All right, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Nice. What a good-looking crowd. You guys are good-looking. Nice. I love it, man. New York in the house? Wow. What part of New York? The Bronx. I thought you were going to say Long Island, because it doesn't count. I was just touring, man. I ran into somebody out in Spokane, Washington. He's like, New York! I'm like, what's up? Where you from? He goes, Hoboken. That's New Jersey, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with this person? I just celebrated 13 years of sobriety, ladies and gentlemen. Sober. Yeah. Stands for son of a bitch, everything's real. Yeah, that's what it stands for. But now it's like my thinking process is all fucked up, you know? I like to go to the gym, relax when I go to the gym. Weights are too heavy, I don't want them, you know? I just want to, no, seriously, I like to go to just relax. I don't bother nobody, you know what I mean? You know? It's like, you know, I got this person, like, you know, every time I go to the gym, he's always following me around. Have you seen these people? You know? Like, I grew up, I'm old school. Give it up for the old school people over there. You know, we had ponytails. This guy's got like a man bun, like a muffin on his head, you know? And he's a toe walker too, I don't understand. Like, you know, they walk only on their toes. You ever see these fucking people? Like a fucking T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? Like, follow me around and shit, you know? I'm like, use your heel, man. You got your whole foot. You know? He's like, are you done? Are you done? Because I like to sit on the cycle. I don't bother nobody. I have an occasional M&M peanut. I watch the screen. I'm relaxing. My body, my choice, right? He's like, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I'm like, done. He goes, you're on a cycle and you're not pedaling. I go, yeah, I'm going downhill. What's up? Is there a fucking problem? Thank you. Yeah, man. Weird fucking people. I'm old school, man. I love the old school people, man. You know, I got sober, I heard of Instagram. I was like, holy shit, Instagram. Now they're delivering cocaine instantly. Instagram. Obviously nobody does coke in here. Okay. You got an amazing laugh, oh my God. Instagram, yeah man. Crazy. Selfies. People are taking selfies, they're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just nuts. You know, I grew up at a time we didn't have smartphones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right, old school people, you know what I'm saying? They're like, what the fuck, you know? You know, like, you know, now, and I'm trying to go on a date now. You know, I don't even know, like, how to date. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck, you know? I don't even know what to ask. I'm like, hey, you know, back in the day, it was like, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite, you know, ice cream? Now it's like, hey, have you always been a woman? Have you always been a woman? No. She's explaining the joke. She's like, he said, have you always been a woman? Yeah. You know, because if you have a prostate, we might have a problem. I don't know, man. It's crazy. People are nuts, man. I love it, though, you know? I got sober, man, and it's like, you know, my cousin calls me up. He's like, hey, Greg. I said, yeah. He goes, I think my girlfriend wants me to buy her jewelry. I go, how do you know? He's like, I walk into the house, there's a jewelry magazine in the kitchen, bathroom, table, everywhere, there's jewelry magazines. I'm like, yeah. He goes, what do you think? I said, I don't know, she might be messy. You should buy her a magazine rack. I don't know, you know? Yeah, it's crazy. Just turned 61 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm like at that age that if I drop a 5 or a 10, I just look at it. Yeah, I don't even know if it's worth it to bend over and pick this thing up. Go fucking bend over and crack a rib. Go fucking hurt myself. That's what happens when you get older, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's got no idea. You're like, don't worry, you're young, sweetheart. You're young. You'll be okay. Wait till you hear the word colonoscopy. You're gonna have a lot of fun in life. You're gonna have a lot of fun in life, trust me. Yeah. I went for a rectal exam. I can't even make eye contact with my doctor. I feel like next time I go there, I gotta buy him flowers. Colonoscopy. It's a Greek word, and I'm Greek. My last name is Kritikos. Very simple. Kritikos. I've been called Kistukis. People always fuck up my name. I'm coming back from my Northwest tour. I landed at Kennedy Airport. Information's looking for me. And all I hear is, Mr. Greg Clitoris, please come to the desk. Mr. Greg Clitoris. Is there a clitoris in the room? What the fuck? Did they just attach me to a fucking vagina right now? And I went up to the guy, I said, hey, penis. He says to me, that's penis with two ends. How the fuck did you get fucking clitoris out of Kritikos, man? New Yorkers are insane, man. You know? But I'm at that age, man. I'm at that age, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like communication is like a little hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, go on a date, whatever, you know? Go on a date. And right away, they want to, like, you know, I got catfished. I didn't even know what catfish was. My nieces and nephews were like, oh, you got catfished. I thought I was going to meet Brooke Shields. She wasn't Brooke Shields. I was like, who are you? Oh my God. Yeah, I took the 2 train to the last stop of Eastchester. The 2 train all the way to the last stop. Just to meet R2-D2 from Star Wars. She had no neck. She's like, who the fuck are you? This is not you. That's fucked up, man. You get catfish, you know? And it's like right away they want to meet your family. Right away. When am I going to meet your family? When am I going to meet your family? I'm like, really? She's like, go home. I said, here's my wife. Here's my kids. You fucking home wrecker. Colonoscopy, yeah, man. Great word, beautiful word. You'll be okay, trust me, don't worry about it. The word colonoscopy comes from the Greek language. The word grabs you immediately. Kolo means ass. Na means here you go. Kolo, na. Scope means they're gonna stick the USS Enterprise up my fucking ass. Yeah, the USS Enterprise. And I had a resentment because when I saw my doctor, he looked like William Shatner from Star Trek. Captain Kirk for the young people that never heard of Star Trek. And I caught a resentment, you know? And I was looking at him, I was like, oh. I said, yo, man. I said, listen, man, I just want you to know right now, you know, you're going to a place where no one has gone before. Not too many Trekkies here. But here's my experience with my colonoscopy, man. I woke up, and when they wake you up, you're all fucked up. You know, you count backwards, 100, 99, 98, 3, and you're out. Then all of a sudden you wake up. I didn't even know where the fuck I was. I was like, I'm on a slab, like well watering me down, you know? Like my whole felt wet back there. A little swooshing sound, you know? What the fuck, you know? And the nurse comes over to me and says to me, you were great, but you were making noise. I was like, while I was under, I was making noise? What do you mean I was making noise? You can't just tell me I was making noise. What the fuck does that mean? While there was penetration, I was making noise? What kind of noise was it? I want to know. Was it like, ah? Or was it like, ah? My name is Greg Kritikos. You can find me on social media as Greg the Greek. I have a TV show coming out called The Connie Show. The C-O-O-C-O-N-N-Y, The Connie Show. God bless you, peace.